What is it? What do I need to say?
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just say our names together.
Did you intro?
Right.
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil. Lize. Welcome back to another episode of Lil and Lize's. Although only one Eliza this week, we didn't quite have the ability to treat you like we did last week with both Elizas. But Westy, you are the Eliza variety this week. Welcome.
Thank you. Yep, I'm here and happy to be here.
We got a lot of really positive feedback. I don't know if you got any, but last week's episode was a real hit.
Oh, it was? I mean, it felt that way during
Yeah, I was having a real blast.
Oh, it was a great time.
Which makes probably our guest this week probably feel a little bit nervous because she's got big expectations to live up to.
She'll be nervous.
She's a nervous gal from time to time. She's a little giggle bot, as you may or may not have picked up on that already. But Heath, welcome to the podcast. Shelley, Heath.
Thank you for having me.
You've been on the podcast before?
I have.
Twice?
Twice. Yeah, one was with
3.
Libby.
One was with Lib.
Yeah.
How did you go with Libba?
She talked the whole time.
Yeah, you didn't get a word in?
There. Nah.
No.
Sounds about right.
That's exactly what Libby does, doesn't she?
What is it we didn't improv with Catherine? Is it a hogger?
Yeah, that's exactly what Libby is.
Yeah.
She's just a hog.
A hog.
Do you enjoy playing in the backline with her?
I do though. She's very constructive.
Does she hog?
The Ariel all the time. Like
Ariel,
you'll be there and
yeah.
she's like, Libby's! And you're like, yeah, right.
Ball hasn't been kicked yet and she calls Libby's.
Yeah. You're like, mate, you don't even know where it's going.
And then it's just like, by her doing that, it's like, well, Heath is obviously going to block for me.
Yeah,
It's like,
apparently.
well, Libba, where's my block? Come on, Lib.
Or I gotta get drop a ball. I don't even want to do that.
You got to
I
do
want to
something.
fly. I want to take the speckies.
Girl, you can fly.
That she can. She can fly.
Yeah. You flew on the weekend, I thought. We can touch on the game. Bulldogs. Cracking win. Absolutely loved it. You played excellent.
No.
Westy, you were getting it done.
Yeah. I thought the whole midfield were getting it done. It was, a bit of a group effort. But, we just wanted to make sure that we made everybody else's jobs a bit easier, even though it was a bit boring for Shell. But the times it did come down there, I knew that she was going to get it. There was one that came really far out on the wing and I was running over there and I was like, oh, she's got it. I was like, she's got that one. It was like a 1-on-2. I was like, she's got it covered.
No, it was such a good game though. Like, I feel like we've definitely been playing well, obviously, and our like win-loss ratio at the moment is very healthy. But that was such an enjoyable game from start to finish. We had sort of a big week leading into it, just about connecting the group and getting everyone back on track. And I think we executed that so well. And like the most enjoyable thing was our Demon Spirit, which I love. I love Demon Spirit. # Demon Spirit to our social media team out there. But like, what did you love in regards
to Demon Spirit?
Yeah.
It was just high from the get-go. Even before the game even started, I felt like everybody was just on this huge energy buzz and it was just so infectious. And like it was so evident throughout the game. And I even got heaps of feedback from like outsiders just saying like, it just looks like your team just loved each other and loved playing with each other, picking each other up off the ground. It never looked like anything could faze us, and it definitely felt that way. But yeah, our lead up into the game during the week, I think, played a massive part, and I think it really like reconnected us as a team and reminded us what it feels like to play for each other. And I think we're just hungry for more of that because it felt so good.
Yeah. What was your favourite Demon Spirit moment from the game?
I know mine.
When Westy fell over.
I knew
Can we
that was
actually
going
touch on this?
No.
For those of you who watched the game, I think it was like 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Westy's in an open paddock of space, just run, like she sort of burst out of this
I knew I was
center
out
clearance.
too.
You were out, you were so on. Falls over, sheer nothing. And Brew, our midfield coach Brew, he called up the council of Casey, double checking there was no potholes in the ground, so there was no reason as to why you should have fallen over.
Nah.
It was an A for effort sort of moment where you tried to knock it on midair, but that fall, that was a lot.
It was something else. And Hanksy was handballing me the ball, and I remember falling as she was handballing it, and I could see her laughing as I was falling, and I was like, oh, this is not going well. And then I saw Casey, and I was like, oh, can I tap it to Casey? And then we were talking about the fall in the car, and like I didn't even like my left arm didn't even come out to help me. Like it just like I landed on it so awkwardly. Oh, it was very embarrassing, but I'm glad everyone's getting a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, I loved it. But that's not really demon spirit. What's your
No.
real demon spirit moment?
The real demon spirit moment. Love when Benno overtook days.
Oh, yes.
I do love that.
Oh,
Yes,
great
Benno.
moment.
Benno was high on demon spirit energy.
Was.
Yeah, we love Benno for that.
Oh, and everyone needs to go watch that clip from that one, the camera one angle where she just comes into the screen at she was probably at her max speed there, which was 32 k's per hour, 32.2.
Which is unbelievable.
Oh, it's unreal.
Like, I don't know what mine is, but it is not that.
It's not it.
What's your max speed? Yours would be high, Heater.
Isn't it, you've hit the 30s.
Yeah, I think it was 30.
30.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's good going.
Yeah, he is quick.
Yeah, she's real quick. But anyway, great win. Loved it all. And I just have to add, actually, atmosphere at Case Fields, phenomenal on the weekend. Fans turned out. All the activations looked lit. Like, it was great.
Yeah.
Such a good day for footy. So, well done to all of you people that got out to Case Fields. Thank you for supporting us. But, Heater, you've got, and it's not uncommon, but this year you've had a bit more midfield time. A couple of tagging roles. How have you found that this season?
A lot of fun. I enjoy going through the midfield. I think I got my game to a point where I could impact both ways, whereas previously it probably would have just been stay on whoever I've been told to play on. So it's been good fun.
What is it that you enjoy about the midfield and like going in and I guess tagging at times?
I probably get more chances to tackle people. That's my favourite thing to do. So in the back line, pretty much have your player. If they don't get the ball, you don't get to tackle. But as on ball, like you can go tackle anyone, which is good fun.
So you just love tackling?
I do.
Yeah. Is that because you're like black belt taekwondo superstar?
It has to be.
It's surely.
We'll go with that.
So, but are you black belt? Brown belt?
I was black, yeah.
You were black.
Yeah.
Could you just like...
Do you lose it or
Yeah.
like do you remain black belt for life? Is that like, you know what I mean?
I guess you could remain it for life. I don't know. I haven't done
But
it
do
in
you
a
have to
while.
like
Probably-
retest? Is that a
probably
thing?
would. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I probably would. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you ever go back to it?
Probably not. Just because I'm not as flexible as I used to be when I was younger. So like those high kicks are hard.
The high kicks.
Yeah.
Dang.
You don't have that Taylor flexibility?
No, hers is insane.
Oh, unbelievable. I don't know how she does that for such a big girl.
Yeah.
She big. She big with long legs.
Yeah, rubber hammies she has.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Yeah.
No, but I love when you play in the midfield. I think it adds like such a different dynamic.
Huge, yeah.
And yeah, I think you get to spend lots of time with Heater in the car. So then it's nice you get to spend more time at training. But you do journey together.
We do.
You carpool. How
Yeah.
do you find the carpool journey?
Oh, I love the carpool journey. And we just alternate who drives and then listen to tunes, sometimes with just the radio, chat about a bunch of things, chat about Heathy being in the midfield. We talk about how much fun it's going to be. And we're like, and then we can do this and this and this. And then we get carried away. We just talk about like so much stuff. And I probably talk Heathy's ear off all the time. But she
Sounds
she
about
loves
right.
it.
What,
Nah, she actually sometimes talks more than me. Believe it or not.
is that right?
It's right.
I think it maybe happened twice.
Twice.
Throughout the whole
What's
Throughout the whole 50 car rides.
because how long is the trip? You're coming from the peninsula.
It's like 50 minutes from yours. So it's
Yeah.
probably like, takes me like, 15 minutes to get to Shells, and then from hers it's shorter to the city. But it's pretty smooth. And like, last week we were having such a good time. We're listening to music, dancing and singing. I always sing.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Oh, no, we both do though. But I was clearly the main singer in this song. And Shelley was on the instrumentals. And we almost missed the exit because we were too busy.
Can you give us a
Like,
demo?
Oh, what song was it?
Was it?
Was it a mountain? Was it?
No, I feel like it was the Chris Brown song.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah, go on. Here we go. No, we have to do it. We have to do
I
it.
can't do it now.
Excuse me, miss. That's on the grassy room, and I got a
You
minute.
got my attention. You're making me want to say yo. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. And then I was like, oh, shit, that's our exit. And then came across both lanes to get out. And I was like, man, what were you doing? And she was like, I was on the instrumental.
Wait, who was actually
I
driving?
was driving, but just straight. I was like, so I almost missed it. And I was like, Heater, you didn't even know either. She was like, man. And then we
Wow.
just had a bit of a lull.
Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds really hectic. So what, like, give us a rundown of today's Were we on Spotify? Were we radio today? Were we chatting?
I had a bit of old school music playing, so a bit of like 70s, 80s, 90s mix.
Nice.
If there's
do you like her music?
I do.
And do you like Peter's music?
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
Yeah, sometimes I get her on like my R&B stuff. She doesn't get to sing it as much, but I just sing it to her. She just bops. But
She sings it to me.
I sing it to her. But when we get the old school stuff going, we both contribute. But yeah, no, we love that. And we like share interest with so many more things than what we like probably like knew when we first started driving. Like we watch a lot of the same TV shows, like same sense of humour. So we always can come into the car talking about like, oh my God, we'll watch this. Specifically Rick and Morty, solar opposites. We love our cartoons. But yeah, so.
What have you learned about Westy through the journeying?
No.
Well, I feel like I've really hit a spot here.
No, it's just probably that I'm an idiot.
It's not appropriate to say on the podcast.
No, you have to.
No, I can't.
Can you give me a genre?
Oh my God.
After the podcast.
Well, give me something that's G-rated.
That's G-rated that I've learned about West. There's not, I don't think I learned anything G-rated about it. So I've been like MA 15 plus.
Oh,
no, it's not
girl.
bad.
Naughty girl.
It's just
But I did say this to you before. I was like, what should we talk about Heath? I'm like, she's a savage. You're like,
She is
what do
a
you mean? Like,
savage.
that is key examples.
She is
like,
a savage.
you just have like these sniper comments from now and now. Like, it's
she
you're so
does.
brutally honest, and it's just like bang. Like,
Loves a good roast
dish it.
sesh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're also like, you're loving something in particular at the moment. I don't know if you can guess what that something is.
My arms.
Yeah. So yes, that is it, because there was a photo that AFL Women's posted and you reshared it and I responded being like, oh, she's looking good, and you responded back to me being like, oh, it's not even the best one, have a look at this, and sends me back a photo that was like even like that you look bigger in.
Yeah.
And then I actually have heard that you've sent that to multiple people within the footy club.
I have.
So is that something you've been working on, or it's just you're just into them at the moment?
Just into it at the moment. Yeah.
And I feel like you'd always like, because we do talk about gym a lot, I feel like you always, like you're already kind of naturally like lean and swole. So you're just like building on that. And yeah, we do, I feel like that is probably a car convo we have. We do talk about
Weights.
Yeah, weight.
Gyms.
No, but like just like how swole Shelley is. Like I'm just like, oh, like, yeah, I guess I'm strong, but like you look strong.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when you see photos of Shelley.
You look
like,
strong though.
Yeah, but like not like Shelley strong. When
Yeah.
My
you know
dad
when-
said I look like a man. If that makes you put it into context.
Yeah.
like she's cut. She's cut. That's
you're
the word
ripped.
we needed.
You know,
She's
you
cut.
are. You're
Yeah.
you're ripped. That's
And then
true.
like smashes on like power to weight ratio is crazy. Smashes everyone in like the vertical jump. Like
Oh, your jump is quite incredible.
Like-
You would definitely have. Where would you top the team in? Definitely like chin ups.
oh yeah, for sure. The
And
vertical
how many
jump.
can you do?
I think I got 16 last time.
Yeah, that's good going.
Yeah.
That's very good going. Is that a strength of yours?
No.
Yeah,
I got 4.
Is that? Ooh,
Westy
really?
just came off the band.
I just came
Oh.
off the band. Yeah, come on, guys.
So strong though. What else?
Let's talk about
What's your
something else.
favorite? What's your favorite lifting exercise?
I do like squats.
Yeah.
I think because Westy, we've been going like deeper than all the other girls as well. So she's been helping me out with my depth. Because if you see Westy squat, she's like,
It's pretty
but
impressive.
pretty much touching the ground.
Oh yeah.
At
I don't
100
get how you
kg.
can do it. I don't. Yeah, it's phenomenal. But no, you're a real weapon. But on that note, let's just have a little break and we'll come back on the other side and chat about all things heater, all things coming up this weekend.
Love it.
Thanks to our co-principal partner and podcast sponsor, Zurich Insurance. For over 100 years, they've been insuring the people and things you truly love. And just like you, they truly love footy and they truly love the D's.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we've still got Heater with us, and we thought we'd play a little game. Heater, nickname, obviously Heater, producing heat. So we thought we'd play a game. What's hot? What's not? What do you think about that?
Amazing.
So we're just going to give you a couple of topics, and you have to tell us if it's hot or not.
Okay.
All right. First one, you want to go?
All right. Chocolate in the fridge.
No.
Good
No?
answer.
Not into it?
Not into
Pantry?
it. Yes.
Yeah.
For all types of chocolate?
That's an
Yeah.
excellent question.
I don't know. Most of the ones I have, they're in the pantry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any in the fridge.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, next one. Pineapple on pizza. Hot or not?
In the middle, because doesn't bother me. Doesn't like,
She's not phased.
not phased. If I have
Yeah.
it, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This isn't on our list, but just on that, it's like one thing you're either like not usually pretty like centralized to, like you choose a like real rate or hate sort of moment. Coriander.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Yuck.
You
But
like
then
you
also-
reckon, yeah,
But then I
cilantro, you probably call it.
oh my gosh. So many times in America, I'll be like, I don't want coriander. And they'll be like, what's that? And you're like, oh, cilantro. Get it away.
Sorry. You're so American, baller. All right, next one.
Crocs.
I don't mind them.
Ooh.
I don't mind them.
We gotta-
You would rock them.
Wait, is there one in your shopping cart right now?
There is. I haven't
Ooh,
gotten
what
it
colour?
though.
Oh, what colour?
I got the blue, like baby blue.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Are you
Did you
gonna
get the gibbets?
Yep, that's what my question
what they're
was. On
called?
the same page. Yeah, the gibbets.
Depends what one.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
would you get?
I don't know.
You get like the fluffy dice.
Yeah,
Nah,
100%.
she I saw some like summer vibe ones. I reckon you'd get like.
Oh, that says summer vibes?
No, I think it's got like a sun and like
The sun.
maybe a
Popsicle?
cocktail and some sunnies. Oh, it has a popsicle. Yeah, good. Yeah,
Alright.
they'd be cute.
Yeah. Next one. Flares. Hot or not?
Like the flared jeans.
Yeah.
Or just flared anything.
Flared anything.
Nah.
Well, Westy. Westy's got some.
Interesting, because I think you own some flared, maybe like Lorna Jane yoga pants.
Do I?
The ones that like, or maybe they just have a slit at the bottom. Is that what they have?
Oh.
I think they're flared.
Don't retract
I'm
back to
confused.
the
No, you
station.
do.
Maybe.
You do. You wore them to uni.
I don't like the jeans. I
Oh,
do
not
like
the
the yoga pants.
The yoga
ones.
pants.
I forgot I
Okay,
had them.
Yoga pants. Yoga pants. All right.
All right, and last one. Hot or not?
I don't know the answer to this, but PDAs.
Nah.
You love affection though.
No, actually, yeah, we figured this. Well, I mean, I didn't figure it out. She told me. But
Westy figured it out.
Westy, you can speak for
sorry.
yourself.
Sorry, tell Hita. Even though I've already heard it.
No, you tell it. I don't know where you're going with this.
I don't know what's happening.
Because like Heath doesn't like hugs and stuff, so like don't go hug her when you see her, like in the street or at the shopping centres. Just warning, don't do that.
She's not walking around with a
Yeah.
free hug sign.
Yeah, she's not
She's
walking
not that
around.
sort of person.
But after a game, like after game high demon spirit, she wants all the hugs.
I do.
Yeah,
That's
She
true.
wants them all.
Well, Heath and I actually have like a very
have
large
a
like
lot.
collection of hugging photos.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Often pre or post game.
Maybe it's a you thing.
I'm a hugger.
You are
Yeah. I'm a hugger.
You're a tight hugger.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, that's your game.
Thank
what's
you.
hot? What's not? Is
Love
there
it.
anything you just want to say is hot and what's not?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Westy's hot.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks, Shell.
Well, on the games front,
Well, in the Fremantle game, I laid a tackle inside the 50. Daze came to help me out. Didn't need it, but she came anyway. And I got holding the ball. And Daisy picked up the ball and took the free kick, even though it was mine, and then kicked the goal. And I feel like she was going to do the same to Bano on the weekend.
She
'cause
was.
She stands there like this.
And she
trying to
admitted
take it.
She admitted it in the zone
Yeah.
room and everything. Like we watched the footage of it a lot, and it was funny every time. Bano coming into the screen and
Yeah.
sprinting past Daze. And then as soon as Daze gets there, so Bano's already laid the tackle, the girl's on the ground, Daze comes second later, just puts one hand on Bano's back and puts one hand in the air like, ball! And then both hands come up like, where's the ball? And then in the zone room, she was like, I was going to take the free kick too. And we were like, oh my God, of course.
It's not like Banner's just run like 1700 metres at top speed to lay this tackle, but Daisy be like, oh no, it's mine.
It's mine.
I deserve it.
I'll take
Yeah,
this one.
Banner, step aside. Your work is done here. No, that's a good spills. Yeah, Daisy's such a rascal.
He is.
Anyway,
Little
what do you like?
rascal.
What do you like this
Oh,
week?
I do love Daisy. And just on the topic of her and her little funny bits, how she likes to take frees and all that. It is her 50th game this week. So I think it's a pretty good moment for us to, celebrate her a bit, because she's been such a big part of this this club and our team, and she's just a natural leader, and I think everybody looks up to her. And so what a great opportunity for us to be, going to the Gold Coast and play there for her 50th game.
Yeah, and so well said. Like, she is so phenomenal in the way, like, that she's created this footy club to what it is now. And I think, yeah, as you say, like, we're just also lucky to be surrounded and influenced by her on a day-to-day basis, because there's no one better to look up to and learn from. So it is going to be a very special weekend celebrating Daisy's 50th game, and unbelievable that she's playing her 50th game. She'll be the 4th player who have played all 50 games for the footy club, I think. And within that, she's had children. She has had twins whilst doing that. So even like that in itself is such an incredible story. But the impact that she's had on all of us and will continue to have is immense, and we're all very grateful for having Daisy as a teammate and a friend and a supporter. So if Daisy listens, I don't think she's a listener, but go well, Daisy. Yeah. What's your favourite thing about Daisy? Peter?
How funny she actually is. She just comes out and says shit and you're like, what?
She's so funny. She's so ready. Like with the sly comments or any type of laugh, she's just onto it.
She is a funny gal.
She's a great storyteller too.
Oh, execution of a story is
on point.
First class. Which you're probably not that surprised about, because every time everyone listening to this would know, every time she speaks, it's just seamless.
Yeah.
But the execution of a funny story, she has me crying, in fits of laughter.
Yeah.
So if you ever get the joy of asking her just for a funny story, she'll come up with a belter. And she was a rascal early days.
Yeah.
So she
I've
actually
heard
has
about
some
that.
very funny stories. But no, we love Days. So good one. Good Lize likes, because 50th game, another milestone game. It's exciting. And this weekend's also Pride Round.
Yep.
Which is, again, another amazing opportunity to play not only in these colours, but play for our Pride community and our Ruby Demons, and celebrate and continue to be, being a place where people feel welcome and people can feel comfortable to be themselves. And it is a really special round to give that visibility to all those people in the queer community and those who are allies of it. So I'm really excited to put a rainbow jumper on and wear our rainbow socks and get out there.
Agreed.
Me too.
Anything further on that Pride Round?
Oh, I think you said it perfectly.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. Gold Coast, what do we know about them? I think we just crack in and win the contest.
Yep, I agree. Go in hard, like animals, as you would say. I think when we play fierce like that, we're pretty hard to, get around or get easy goals on. I think we make it really tough for our opponent. So if we keep the demon spirit high and play like that, I think we'll be in a good place.
You bet. Any midfield time for you this weekend?
Don't know. I have to talk to Meg.
Fingers crossed.
Can't wait to play with you. Either way, whether you're mid or back, can't wait to play with you. Well, Heath, great guest. Loved having you on there.
Thank you.
Can't wait to go up there on the Goldie with you. Be nice to get some sun.
It will be.
Thoughts? I'm actually staying up a couple extra days.
Oh, you are.
Oh, flex.
I knew you would be.
Yeah, I know.
I did say that the other day, didn't I?
Yeah,
we were talking about who it was, and I was like, probably Lil.
Why me?
It just seems like a you and Kate thing to do.
Yeah, well, Kat and I both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both our parents are up there actually. So, it's
So am I.
Cool.
But
And they
didn't
didn't
tell
invite
me.
Westy.
Didn't tell me.
Joking.
And I was like, guys, I had an opportunity to extend my time. And they were like, oh well. I was like, all right, whatever.
Just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Well. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What we are gonna do is go up to the Gold Coast, have a great time, celebrate Pride Run, celebrate Daisy in her 50th game, and hopefully bring as much demon spirit that'll result in a win. So let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Heath. Thank you for joining us on the pod. Great
Thank you for
work as
having
always,
me.
Westy.
Thanks, you too, Lil.
See you next week.
Bye.